matchup, and we are seeing the drafts right now here at the bottom portion of your screen. Still going to be a Kasha Esmeralda band here, a Ling and a Mosh band here for Philippines.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a best of 5. You guys see the gold medal match, BO5 Harith, the first pick for Team Indonesia. And of course, they picked a Grok and a Hover and Show. Gonna be a Granger. Most likely it's gonna be a Granger. And for the Philippine side, they have an X-Borg and a Kufra. They could go... Oh no, Esmeralda got banned. Baksha, maybe? Or secure a mage for Nepomuceno.
I have reservations about Basha pick. Not as effective as we wanted to, but still, Basha is an effective hero. Not on the hands of the Philippines so far. If they want to go for a Basha, they could go. They could go for it. But securing a Lunox wouldn't be a bad. Kufra is more than enough as an initiator, and I feel like that was what was missing on the Philippine side during game number 2. They were missing an initiator here, and now they do have the Kufra. Potential bans here. What do you think is going to be coming up?
They need to ban out a tank, so most likely Baksha, if they want to, or if they want to just limit the tank pool for Team Philippines, they could. Oh, they actually went and banned a carry. They're limping Arcangel, just so he won't be able to get any of his comfort heroes.
There is still Claude open, and the Philippines will be picking this up, picking up the first pick after the second ban phase. The Bruno wasn't as effective as they wanted to begin with, so that's
it was a good try though, and we saw a situation where Bruno could have fit. Again, like what we said after game 2, it just so happened that they weren't able to give any opening or good farm to Bruno as compared to what Ranger has. Philippines banning out the Thoughts and hovering over HO, most likely gonna go to Villa again.
Yeah.
So this could be a Castromayor X-Borg.
That is going to be the 3rd show in a row for the Philippines. A Terizla and an Akai being picked up by Indonesia, though. These are very, very chunky heroes here. And they do lock them in. Primary damage dealers here are going to be on the Harith and on the Granger. It's actually a smart call to ban out the carry, because carry has the true damage and it's going to be melting through any tank. And they did pick up the Terizla and Akai, so this is going to be hard for the Philippines to pick up here.
Who do you think could they lock in now, though? Hovering over the Claude? I mean, yeah, that works.
Consistent DPS is not bad, especially if the Blazing Duet comes in. But they are hovering over another Bruno. Grit City is where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. Bruno is going to be the final pickup here for the Philippines. Of course, it's going to be an Arcangel Bruno.
Ooh, BATO-ANON. Now gonna use that Kufra. So let's see which tank will be the one that will stand in front of his opponents here for Game 3. Again, guys, do not forget to share the live stream, tag your friends, tell them that this is the Grand Finals. If you're rooting for Team Indonesia, show them the love that they deserve. And if you're rooting for Team Philippines, show them the love and support as well.
And of course, in the 30th Southeast Asian Games, hashtag we win as one, because this has been a revolutionary step in sports history. And we are going to be moving on to Game 3 in just a bit. But prediction time.
Till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
For team, this is me speaking as a caster and not as someone from the Philippines. I would have to go with Team Indonesia, but I would love for Team Philippines to prove me wrong. I would love to see that they will be able to pull off their draft. I mean, it just so happened that, look at this, they have a Harith, a Grok, and the CC for Days again, and the Granger. If he is able to mirror his performance from Game 2, it's gonna spell hard for the blue side.
And that is, it kind of rings through to me as well, but hey, it's still the early game here in the game between Philippines and Indonesia. This is going to be the gold medal match. Whoever wins this is only one win away. And of course, still going to be playing pretty safe, both of these sides. No signs of aggression from both sides, except for the bottom lane, though.
Ooh, 3 people actually rotating over to the bot lane and boxing in that Granger. First blood coming over to Team Philippines, and Castromayor seeing a lot of damage as well, but he does have Firaga armor. He does not mind being there at the front line. Gustian forced to use that Rhapsody and just finish with a Rondo.
And both Crab Gold are going to be secured by the Philippines as well. A very aggressive start here for them, and a very aggressive fight here over to the bottom lane. It is a 3-man heavy presence here.
Right, so good start for Arcangel, able to get the first blood and a bot lane crab.
Oh nice 1,000-pounder onto the blender.
But he was able to get away. He did not get taken out there. Oh, I thought that was gonna hit, but apparently that Sonata being committed onto that X-Borg. Not enough X-Borg able to back away. If the last bullet did not miss, X-Borg could have died there.
Yeah, and so far Philippines is edging out against the Indonesian reps here. Gets another kill there onto Granger.
Good start. Good start.
Yes, sir, for Philippine Reds. Especially the first blood actually went to Bruno.
Is this a bait? I don't think it's a bait, but I guess NEPOMUCENO could try and reset the turtle.
And has a lot of bodies going to the turtle pit. Of course, crucial objective, XP, gold, and bonus attack damage. Of course, the bonus attack damage is going to be needed onto NEPOMUCENO on that Lunox.
Good and stable start for T Philippines. Slow and steady wins the race, as they say. FIRDAUS trying to target NEPOMUCENO, and the nice Guardian's Barrier coming in from PUTRA, but it's a tad a bit too late. It's not like the bees as well, but hitting no one. Gustian did try to target that Lunox, but no, not today, sir. And now Team Philippines is applying consistent pressure here at the bot lane.
Yeah, they're trying to stop the minion waves from pushing in towards their own minion waves there. While that's happening over the top lane, Villa and Julianto in a fight. Of course, Julianto is going to be edging out from that show. Already down to half HP. Grok falls down by the hands of the Philippine reps there. Stealing a lot of buffs. Yeah, bot lane. Kind of a deep dive here. FIRDAUS goes for the Hurricane Dance. Stuns too, actually.
But no takedowns. No one got deleted. So that is a more breathing time for Team PH. They wanted to get the buff, but can they contest this though?
Yes, that is going to be secured by Granger. No contestants is going to be possible, but that's going to be the first Tier 1 turret going down in favor of the Philippines.
And PUTRA just trying to protect his teammates as much as he can. Granger is using Death Sonata as frequently as he can, or the moment it goes up. So that is something that Team PH can capitalize on. 1v1, but Villa wins that duel, able to take out the Terizla.
Yeah, the penalty zone was committed there, but while that's happening, FIRDAUS goes into the back lines, goes for the Hurricane Dance, but that is not going to be enough. That last Insanity is not going to be enough to take down the members here of the Indonesian squad.
I like the discipline from Chul right here. Just like in Game 1, he is just focused on getting the objectives. It's difficult, of course, for the early parts because full-on 4v5s. But if they will be able to give them the space, it's going to spell really good for them.
Turtle is going to be spawning over the top side. Another objective that the Indonesians have to take here, as the Philippines are now ahead in the gold 3,000. Villa just standing around.
He got taken out, but he didn't really do anything there. Did he not mind being killed? Are there any other objectives or plans or gangs that we do not know about?
That shouldn't be the case, but the last Insanity is going to bring a lot of HPs down. Overcommitting onto RIDWAN here. He's going to be paying the price there. NEPOMUCENO will be able to take down PUTRA.
Maybe they just wanted to secure the turtle. That's why 2 people down in the bot lane. Villa did not move, he did not mind, but wait. Akari used 1,000-pounder to jump straight onto Arcangel's face, but damaged the crits from this Bruno. You can slowly see them now.
Slowly but surely building up that crit stack. Of course, not as effective in the early game just yet. He is currently sitting on a 1-0. NEPOMUCENO is going to be caught off guard here. Order Brilliant is going to be committed down force as well to secure the kill.
That was a bit of bad positioning coming in from NEPOMUCENO, but it could have been worth it. But it just so happened that Castromayor or BATO-ANON was not able to get there just in time. But commend to Indonesia right there. The Guardian's Barrier connecting onto the Wild Charge, securing that kill.
Yeah, Arcangel will be resetting this crab.
No crabs for you, sir. If you want it, you gotta earn it. 3 people are rotating over to the top lane. From 3 people from Team PH right there.
Yeah, a lot of battles here. They do catch Gustian off guard. There goes the Hurricane Dance as well as the cancel on there. Castromayor went for the last insanity. Gustian's actually going to make it out alive. Not going to happen because NEPOMUCENO is going to be there. Castromayor is going to be the next targeted by FIRDAUS. Immortality is going to be popped. That's going to be Putra going down as well. FIRDAUS is going to be surrounded here. Goes for the flicker out. Does have the 1,000-pounder available, but is going to be slowed down and manages to escape.
But that was okay. That was a 2-for-none trade in favor of the red side. 6 minutes, almost 7 minutes in. 4 kills for the blue side and 7 kills for the red side. Make that an 8th. The Akai gets eliminated. But here at the bot lane, Harith versus this Bruno. 1v1 duel. Who will actually win it? Apparently, it is the Harith. Castromayor used his last insanity, but it was too late.
And Castromayor didn't have to go for the fire stakes there. Pushes RIDWAN towards him. Now the tides are slowly turning. The gold lead is almost non-existent here for the Philippines. There goes the penalty zone onto Nepomuceno.
Nice zone out from BATO-ANON right here. Harith was not able to join that team fight, but at the expense of Kufra's life.
That's going to be almost an equal trade there. Philippines only 100 gold lead ahead only. As I say that Indonesia is now edging out in terms of gold. Goes for the Wave the Dragon, but gets Hurricane Dance away from Gustian. Will not, almost takes down Gustian. But while that's happening, RIDWAN secures the turtle over the bottom side.
Cho did not notice that there were 2 people going over to the top lane, and he just thought he can get a kill, but it was too late. Here, the mid lane though, Nepomuceno tried to target this. There is the penalty zone going to be used, but it did not connect onto anyone. Harith says hello. Lunox used his Order of Brilliance to try and get away, and he was able to do so.
That was a bit dangerous. Order of Brilliance and Last Insanity to get away. That's a sign that they're struggling against this Indonesian lineup. They had the early game. They had the lane priority, but now Indonesia is taking back control, map control. Here goes the Hurricane Dance, connecting onto Lunox, goes for the Order of Brilliance, turret is going to get taken down. RIDWAN goes for the Down Force, Last Insanity onto RIDWAN. RIDWAN is going to go down by the hands of Nepomuceno, and they're going to be forced to disengage here, but Julianto's going to be on the backside, does have the penalty zone available, but he does not want to commit that just yet. Top lane turret is going to be pushed out. They need to start pushing that lane up towards the side of Indonesia, but while that's happening, mid lane, BATO-ANON and Nepomuceno in a 2v3. Make that a 4v2 because Julianto is going to be there, but he's going to be taken out. Almost gets taken out to go for the penalty zone.
But looks like you're going to be connecting onto that, of course, Last Insanity, and they were able to get a kill. Oh no! Nepomuceno got pinned down, but will he be able to get out of there alive? Looks like the answer will be no, but here, Villa used his Wave of the Dragon onto Gustian and was able to take out that Granger. However, he gets taken out as well. That was a 2-for-2 trade.
2-for-2 trade plus a turret equalizes everything here. In the mid lane, and they will go for the kill here onto RIDWAN. They're doing what they can to stay in this game. The Philippines are still pretty much in this game. We are 9 minutes into the game. Bruno is slowly but surely starting to hurt.
Yes, that is true. Space created, and they were able to just give Bruno the time that he needs. This could be pretty good for Team PH, actually. Just give Bruno the proper positioning, the ones that they were not able to give him in game 2, and he's just gonna, those soccer balls, they will hurt a lot.
They do hurt indeed. It's still a tough call. It's still a tough call to say who's going to be coming out on top here because both of these teams are playing really out of their minds here.
True. Just for Team Indonesia, Granger Harith needs to stay alive. For Team PH, we have Bruno and of course Lunox. Oh my
wild
goodness.
Charge onto Lunox.
Wait for it, and Lunox says hello, but Castromayor received a lot of attention right there. He's now the center of the eyes from Team Indonesia. Wrong Rhapsody from Granger right here. Instead of going over to the front, he clicked it behind him.
That's going to be the Lord started off the Philippines as well. I don't feel this is a wise call because they can be contested here by Indonesia without any problems whatsoever. A lot of CCs here. There goes the Order of Brilliance once again being used. Wild Charge on to Castromayor. Castromayor is going to be forced to flicker out. Will be able to take down Putra. And over to the backline, Villa just distracting everybody while the Lord is going to be resumed by the Philippine side. Julianto Zaman Force is going to be dissipating. There goes the last insanity. Julianto gets taken out by CASTROMAYOR. BATO-ANON over to the back lines. Everybody else is going to be backing off. Indonesia not in a good spot here. They need to back off here. But the HPs on the Philippine side is dangerously low.
1 for 2 trade in favor of Team PH.
Oh no!
Will that be a 3? Gets stunned, and that is goodbye. Akai is out for gonna be used as well. BATO-ANON gets taken out. NEPOMUCENO really low on health. He gets eliminated by this Harris. CASTROMAYOR gets taken out as well. Double kill for this Granger.
That was a fairly even trade here for the Philippines and the Indonesians. And now the Indonesians are going to be starting off with the Lord. Arcangel is staying there in the bottom lane. Might actually try to go for the steal, but PUTRA is going to be there. He's not going to be able to steal it, but there goes Villa diving in. Arcangel pays for his life. The Lord is going to be secured by Harris there in Villa, and now in a bad spot. The double kill by GUSTIAN. Not looking good for the Philippine side as the Indonesia secures the first Lord of the game.
First wipe out and the first Lord for Game 3. How will this pan out for Team Indonesia and Team PH Granger? 8-3-2 right now and Higher 3-3-8.
Buffs,
Oh my goodness.
jungles are going to be taken by Indonesia, further securing their gold lead. It is now a 6,000 gold lead in favor of Indonesia.
Lord marching at the bot lane. The Team PH, they need to win the next team fight. They have that good setup. They can actually do something. It's a matter of will Team Indonesia actually give them an opening for it?
But Immortality and Queen's Wings finally being picked up by Akai and Granger. Not going to be a good spot. They are forcing the fight here over the top side. Last standing going to be committed in order to deter everybody, but that's not a lot of damage from CASTROMAYOR because CASTROMAYOR goes down, but BATO-ANON goes in. I don't think that is going to be a wise choice here. He's going to be singled out. Philippines now in the back, on the back foot. The Lord is going to be marching in towards the bottom side. All side lanes are now pushed up in favor of Indonesia. Not looking good for the Philippines. 19 seconds, 24 seconds on to the 2 members of the Philippine squad, and they need to play safe here. Mid lane turret is going to be pushed out by Indonesia. They are moments away from entering match point here, ladies and gentlemen. One more win away. Zaman Force able to take down NEPOMUCENO, and that is going to be Arcangel going down as well. Villa as well actually going to go down, but that's going to be Indonesia going on to match point.